The village of Gohari was a place where everyone knew everyone. Nestled between vast plains and thick forests, life here was simple and peaceful. But that peace shattered one early morning when the village elder, Baba Lumo, found a boy sitting alone by the great baobab tree at the village entrance. The boy was thin, his skin covered in dust, and his clothes were ragged. His eyes, dark and unreadable, studied everything around him, yet he said nothing. "Who are you, child?" Baba Lumo asked gently, but the boy did not answer. By then, a few villagers had gathered, whispering among themselves. "Is he lost? Where did he come from? Who are his parents?" But the boy gave them no answers, only silence. Adia, the village healer, stepped forward and knelt beside him. "Are you hurt?" she asked. Still, the boy did not speak. Baba Lumo sighed. "We cannot leave him here. Until we find his family, he will stay with me." And so, the unknown boy was taken into the elder's home, but the mystery of who he was, and where he had come from, had only begun. The villagers tried everything, kindness, stories, even music, but he remained silent. One afternoon, as Baba Lumo sat outside carving a piece of wood, he noticed something on the boy's arm. Pushing up the tattered sleeve of his shirt, he saw strange markings, symbols etched into his skin like old scars. Baba Lumo called Adia. "Look at this. Have you seen such markings before?" Adia studied the scars, her face growing troubled. "These are not natural. They look like an ancient language." "The language of the old ones," Baba Lumo whispered. A chill ran through them. The old ones were spoken of in myths, an ancient tribe long vanished, their knowledge lost in time. Deciding he needed answers, Baba Lumo gathered the village hunters. "Tomorrow, we travel beyond the river. We must know where this child comes from." The next morning, the group set off with the boy in tow. They followed the river for hours until they reached the thick jungle. As they stepped inside, the air changed, it was cooler, quieter. The trees towered above them, their roots twisting like ancient hands. Then, they heard it. A whisper. At first, it sounded like the wind through the leaves, but soon, the whispers grew into voices. They were soft, distant, speaking an unknown tongue. The boy suddenly stopped, his eyes wide. For the first time, he looked afraid. Baba Lumo knelt beside him. "What is it, child?" The boy opened his mouth and spoke his first word. "Home."